It's resolved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.
Hello students, welcome to this session. The Mathematics for IIT-JEE Main and Advanced by ML Khanna sir and videos by me Subuh Nadeem. Please like, share and subscribe the videos and also hit the bell notification to get the notification about the future videos. Now the chapter which we are going to study today is inverse circular functions, which is actually the 14th chapter, the chapter after trigonometrical equations. So some basic concepts first, let us see what are those basic concepts. So we have first of all principal values. So sine inverse x will give you an angle theta which will be between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is the principal value range of sine inverse. Cos inverse x is equal to theta will give you an angle between 0 to pi. Tan inverse x is equal to theta will give you an angle from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval, because at minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 it is not defined. Cosec inverse x is equal to theta will give you an angle from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except 0, because at 0 cosec 0 is not defined. Sec inverse x is equal to theta will give you an angle from 0 to pi except at pi by 2, and cot inverse x for the continuity we take it from 0 to pi open interval. So these are the principal values. What else do we do in this inverse circular functions? There are some formula also. Let us see those formula. We have a set of formula like sine inverse x plus cos inverse x, which is equal to pi by 2. Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x, which is equal to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x, which is also equal to pi by 2. X is of course between 1 and minus 1 for sine and cos. For sec and cosec, x is greater than equal to 1 or less than equal to minus 1. And for tan or cot, it can be any real number. Further, if it is sine inverse of minus x, it is minus sine inverse of x. If it is tan inverse of minus x, it is minus tan inverse of x. If it is cosec inverse of minus x, it is minus cosec inverse of x. But in case of cos inverse of minus x, it becomes pi minus cos inverse x because of principal value reason. Cot inverse of minus x again pi minus cot inverse of x, and sec inverse of minus x is again pi minus sec inverse of x. Now further we have some graphs also which we study. So what are those graphs? For sine inverse of x, we have a graph like this from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Sorry, it is sine inverse 1 and this is sine inverse minus 1. This is pi by 2. This is minus pi by 2. For cos inverse x, the graph would be from 0 to pi like this. Cos inverse of minus 1 if you take, it will take pi, and cos inverse of 0 if you will take, it will be pi by 2, and cos inverse of 1 if you will take, that will be 0. So let us plot the graph for minus 1. So cos inverse of minus 1 is pi. Cos inverse of 0, that will be pi by 2, and cos inverse of 1, that will be 0. a graph like this. Not a straight line, sorry, I've done some mistake here. This is sine graph is like this, so sine inverse is like this, and cos graph is like this, so cos inverse graph is something like this, right? This type of graphs. Other graphs also you can see from the book. I am not going into the detail of the graphs. Now let us come to some questions. Solve cos of cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6. So first of all, cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2. Between 0 to pi, where you get minus root 3 by 2. So minus root 3 by 2 is obtained at cos of 5 pi by 6, that is cos of 150 degree, right? That is minus cos 30 degree. So this is 5 pi by 6. Now this will become cos 5 pi by 6 plus pi by 6, that will be equal to cos of pi, which is minus 1. One more situation could be there, or you could have been written it like this, that cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. So pi minus cos inverse of root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6, and then this is cos of pi minus cos inverse root 3 by 2, that is at what angle cos give you root 3 by 2. So again 30 degree, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So this is pi by 6. So plus pi by 6 again, it will cancel and you will get cos pi, which is actually minus 1. So in this manner also you can get minus 1, or you can get minus 1 like that also. Sine inverse sine 33 pi by 7 plus cos inverse cos 46 pi by 7 plus tan inverse minus tan 13 pi by 8 plus cot inverse cot minus 19 pi by 8 is equal to 13 pi by 7. This we have to prove. So let us see one by one. Sine inverse sine 33 pi by 7. This is actually sine inverse sine 33 pi, that is 28 pi, which will become 4 pi after dividing by 7 plus 5 pi by 7. This how we can write it. And 4 pi is the even multiple of 2 pi. So this is same as sine inverse of sine, it is periodic, 5 pi by 7. Now where does 5 pi by 7 lies? It lies between pi by 2 to pi. So this is not the principal value range. So what you will do, you will do some manipulation here and you will say sine inverse sine pi minus 5 pi by 7, because sine 180 degree minus theta is sine theta. So this will become sine inverse sine 2 pi by 7. Now it is in the principal value range from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this is 2 pi by 7. Next we have cos inverse of cos 46 pi by 7. Again let us see the periodicity. So 7 6 is 42. So 42 when divided by 7 give you 6 pi. What else you are getting is 4 pi. Now since it is periodic with a multiple of 2 pi, so 6 pi will give you the same value. So this will become cos inverse cos 4 pi by 7, and 4 pi by 7 is between 0 to pi, which is the principal value range of cos. So this will be 4 pi by 7. Next we have tan inverse of tan minus tan 13 pi by 8. So first of all let us take the minus sign outside and this becomes minus tan inverse of tan 13 pi by 8. This is actually pi plus, this is pi plus 5 pi by 8. because LCM you take, then it will become 13 pi by 8. And tan is periodic about pi, not 2 pi. So this will give you minus tan inverse tan 5 pi by 8. Now this 5 pi by 8 is not between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, it is greater than pi by 2. So again you have to do some manipulation. So what you will do, minus tan inverse of tan 5 pi by 8 minus pi. So that will give you minus tan 5 pi by 8, and that minus will come outside, it will become plus. So first of all you can write it like this, that you might take this minus inside, and minus 5 pi by 8 will become 5 pi by 8 minus pi. That will give you minus tan 5 pi by 8. Then this will become minus 3 pi by 8, and minus 3 pi by 8 is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this will finally be minus 3 pi by 8. Okay. Now let us come to the next one. Cot inverse cot minus 19 pi by 8. So this minus sign will come outside, and this will become pi minus cot inverse of cot 19 pi by 8. Periodicity is pi for cot also. So pi minus cot inverse cot 3 pi by 8, because this will become 2 pi plus 3 pi by 8. So it will be periodic. Now it is between 0 to pi. So you can directly write pi minus 3 pi by 8, that is 5 pi by 8. Now let us calculate the value. 2 pi by 7 plus 4 pi by 7, that is 6 pi by 7. 6 pi by 7 you are getting. And minus 3 pi by 8 plus 5 pi by 8 is 2 pi by 8, that is pi by 4. That is also you are getting. So this becomes 6, 4, 24 plus 7, 31 pi by 28. Still the right answer is not coming. So I am doubtful about this one. Let us see this again. Tan inverse minus tan 13 pi by 8 minus you have taken outside. Tan pi plus 5 pi by 8, it is fine. That means it is periodic about pi. So minus tan inverse tan 5 pi by 8. Then you take this minus inside and write it as tan 5 pi by 8 minus pi. That will become minus tan 5 pi by 8. If you take the minus sign outside, as tan pi minus theta is okay. Right. So here basically this minus sign will be intact, and tan 5 pi by 8 is tan 5 pi by 8 minus pi, because tan 5 pi by 8 minus pi is minus tan pi minus 5 pi by 8, that is minus tan pi minus 5 pi by 8, which is minus of minus tan 5 pi by 8. So that will be plus. So this will be finally 3 pi by 8. So in that situation this becomes pi. Okay. So this becomes pi, because 3 pi by 8 plus 5 pi by 8 is 8 pi by 8, which is pi. So this will give you 13 pi by 7, which is your answer. Okay, so I think you got the correct method, that this minus sign which we took inside, we don't have to take it inside. This is where it is. Tan pi by 8 is tan pi, 5 pi by 8 is tan 5 pi by 8 minus pi, because tan of theta minus pi is equal to tan of theta. Reason being, this is minus tan pi minus theta, and that is minus tan theta. So this will finally become tan theta. Okay. Let us come to the next question. Solve tan inverse 1 by 21 plus tan inverse 1 by 13 plus tan inverse minus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. So there is nothing to solve here. It is to find the value, that whether it is coming out to be 0 or not. So let us find the value. So instead of solve, it is prove that. So tan inverse 1 by 21 plus tan inverse 1 by 13 minus tan inverse 1 by 8, it will become, this will become tan inverse 1 by 21 plus 1 by 13 by 1 minus 1 by 21 into 1 by 13 minus tan inverse 1 by 8. This will become tan inverse 13 plus 21, that will be 34, and here it will be 21 into 13. So 21 into 13, when you will do 273, minus 1 is 272, minus tan inverse of 1 by 8. 34, how many times is 272? Is it 8? 8 4 32, 3 common, 8 3 24, 27. Yes. So this is tan inverse 1 by 8 minus tan inverse 1 by 8, which is finally equal to 0, hence proved. Let us come to the next question. So this is the next question we have. Prove this. Again we will do the same type of calculation. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy if xy is less than 1. So this 4 tan inverse 1 by 5 is actually 2 times of 2 tan inverse 1 by 5, which will become 2 into tan inverse 2 by 5 by 1 minus 1 by 25. So this will become 2 into tan inverse 2 by 5 by 24 by 25, which is 2 tan inverse 5 5 25, 10 upon 24, which is 5 upon 12. Then again tan inverse 10 upon 12 by 1 minus 25 upon 144, which will become equal to tan inverse 120, 144 get cancelled, and 119. This is what we are getting. What about next two terms? So tan inverse of tan inverse of 1 by 99 minus tan inverse of 1 by 70. So this time it is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, which is tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. So tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus x into y, which is tan inverse of 70 minus 99, that will be minus 29 upon 99 into 70, that will become 9 7 63, 6 common, 63 and 6 69, 6930 plus 1 is 6931. So minus 29 by 6931, this is coming. So this is tan inverse with a minus sign. Is this getting cancelled by 29? 58, 29, 2 times is 58, 113 carry 3 times. So 87, 113 minus 87 is 13 and 13, 16, 161. 261, sorry, 13 and 13, 26, 261. 261 9 times. 9 and 81, 8, 9 to 18, 8, 261, right. So this is minus tan inverse 1 by 239. You have to do little bit of calculation also in such questions. So now tan inverse of this plus tan inverse of that. So tan inverse of x minus y 120 by 119 minus 1 upon 239 by 1 plus 120 by 119 into 239. And when you will do the calculation, you will get this value as tan inverse of 1, and keeping the calculation to you, which is pi by 4, hence proved. Now let us come to the next question. Cos inverse P plus cos inverse Q plus cos inverse R is equal to pi. Then prove that P square plus Q square plus R square plus 2PQR is equal to 1. So here cos inverse P plus cos inverse Q is equal to pi minus cos inverse R. Now let us take cos both the sides, cos here also, cos on the right hand side also. So cos A cos B will be cos inverse P is P, cos inverse Q will be Q, minus sin cos inverse P, that will be root over 1 minus P square, and this will be 1 minus Q square under root. And this cos pi minus theta is minus cos inverse R, that is minus R. So this will become PQ plus R is equal to root over 1 minus P square into 1 minus Q square. Now when you square both the sides, what will happen? This will be P square Q square plus R square plus 2 times PQ R, and this is 1 minus PQ P square Q square plus P square Q square. So this P square Q square get cancelled, and you get P square plus Q square plus R square plus 2PQR is equal to 1. This is what you have to prove, hence proved. So now the next question, so prove. So here it is not prove, here we have to solve. That is, we have to find the value of x. So if you want to find the value of x here, let us apply the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. That will be tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus x into y. I will write right hand side also. Let us first calculate left hand side. So this will be tan inverse of x minus 1 into 2x plus 1 plus x plus 1 into 2x minus 1 upon, here it will become x plus 1 into 2x plus 1 minus x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. Now when you simplify the terms inside, what you will get, tan inverse of 2x square and 2x square 4x square, and minus 2x plus x is minus x from here plus x from there, it will cancel, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. In the denominator 2x square will get cancelled and 1 will cancel, 2x plus x 3x, and minus 2x minus x minus 3x, and minus of minus 3x plus 3x, so it will be 6x. So 4x square minus 2, this will become tan inverse 2x square minus 1 by 3x, which is equal to tan inverse of 23 by 36. Now let us equate the value which is inside tan inverse. So it will become 36 into 2x square minus 1 is equal to 3 into 23. Now 3 into 12 is 36. So it will become 24x square is equal to, this is 3x, right? So this will become x here also, 3 into 23x. So 24x square and minus 23x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now let us simplify by middle term splitting. So this will become 24x square minus 32x plus 9x minus 12 equal to 0. So this will become 8x common, 3x minus 4, there it will be 9 common, 3x minus 4 equal to 0. So the value of x we will get after this step, 3x minus 4 into 8x plus 3 is equal to 0. So what are the values of x? 4 by 3 minus 3 by 8. So these are the two answers which you will get. Now let us come to the next question here. The value of cot inverse root over 1 minus sin x plus root over 1 plus sin x by root over 1 minus sin x minus root over 1 plus sin x is. So when we want to solve this question, let us write it cot inverse. This whole thing, which is root over 1 minus sin x, can be written like this: 1 minus sin x is equal to sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2, which will become 1, minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2, which will become sin x. So this is sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 whole square. So this is the square of sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 and under root of that. So that will become mod of sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2. And here it will become mod of sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. In the denominator, similarly, it will be mod of sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 minus mod of sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. Now when you eliminate mod, you have to see whether the quantity is inside it positive or negative. So right now I am taking them as positive. If I get the answer, then it is okay. Then otherwise we will take it as negative and then proceed in order to save time. So this will become sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2. So sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 upon sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2. So cos x by 2 cancels, yeah, sin x by 2 get cancels. This is sin of, not sin, this is cot inverse. Mistakenly I have written sin here. This is cot inverse. So here it will become tan x by 2 minus cos x by 2, 2 times 2 will cancel, minus tan x by 2, which will be cot inverse tan minus x by 2, which will be cot inverse. Tan can be written as cot 90 minus theta, so pi by 2 plus x by 2. So this is pi by 2 plus x by 2. Is there any such answer? Let us check. There is no such answer. So let us again go to the another method. Another method is that the value inside the mod is negative. In that situation, what will happen? Let me do it for you from here. Let us first erase all this, because we haven't got the answer. If the answer would have come from here, we would have proceeded in the similar manner and we would not have gone into the another option to save time. Otherwise, ideally for subjective questions, you have to do by both the methods. Both the ways are possible, right? So sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 will be minus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. This is fine. Here again minus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2, and this is fine. Then what will get cancelled? Minus sin x by 2 will cancel here and cos x by 2 will cancel here. This will become cot minus cot x by 2, right? So cot inverse minus cot x by 2 is pi minus cot inverse cot x by 2. So in the next step, we will take pi minus x by 2. Is there any such option? So yes, option number D. So this is the fine. So we are taking cos x by 2 is greater than sin x by 2. That is why the value inside the mod is negative. Sine of sine 1 inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1. Then find the value of x. So again sine a, that is 1 by 5, into cos b, that is x, plus cos of sine inverse 1 by 5, that is root over 1 minus 1 by 25, into sine of cos inverse x, root over 1 minus x square, is equal to 1. So this will become, this will go there and it will become 5 minus x upon 5, and here it will become 24 under root, that is 2 root over 6 by 5 root over 1 minus x square. So 5 and 5 will cancel. Let us square both the sides. 24 into 1 minus x square is equal to 25 plus x square minus 10x. So it will become 25x square minus 10x. 25 minus 24 is 1, is equal to 0. So this will become 5x plus 1, not plus, minus 1, whole square is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 by 5. So this is the value of x which is coming, 1 by 5, option D. Tan inverse, next question with us. Tan inverse 1 by 3 plus tan inverse 2 by 9 plus tan inverse 1 by 4 by 33, so on till infinity, is equal to. So here again there is a concept of sum of differences of sequence and series, that is progressions chapter, but we have to apply inverse trigonometric function also before that. So this is a question which is multi-application based or cross-referencing question. First of all, let us see the general term. So if you see the general term, this is actually tan inverse of one by 3. Then second one is tan inverse of 2 upon 2 cube plus 1. And even the first one can be written as 2 square plus, it is 3 na. So you can write it as like this, 2 to the power 1, sorry, 2 to the power 1 plus 1, that will be 3, and 2 to the power 3 plus 1, that will be 9, and then tan inverse 4 upon 2 to the power 5 plus 1, like this. So if you analyze its general term, it can be written as TR is equal to 2 to the power r minus 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power 2r minus 1. So this is the first term according to this, when r is equal to 1. This is the second term according to this, if r is equal to 2. This is the third term according to this, if r is equal to 3. Now this can be written as 2 to the power r minus can be written as 2 to the power r minus 2 to the power r minus 1. And in the denominator it will become 1 plus 2 to the power r into 2 to the power r minus 1 after splitting them. So this will become tan inverse. So tan inverse is there, tan inverse is here also. Now this is a formula of tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, because tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. So this is nothing but tan inverse of 2 to the power r minus tan inverse of 2 to the power r minus 1. Now if you take the sum till nth term, you will take tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1, then tan inverse of 4 minus tan inverse of 2, then tan inverse of 8 minus tan inverse of 4, so on, tan inverse of 2 to the power n minus tan inverse of 2 to the power n minus 1. So this will get cancelled, this will cancel, this will cancel like this, and this will cancel. So sum is tan inverse of 2 to the power n minus tan inverse of 1. Now sum till infinity is asked. So when you put n tending towards infinity, this will be tan inverse infinity, which is pi by 2, and tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. So you will get pi by 4 as the answer. So this is equal to pi by 4. Now let us come to the last question, which is a match the following question. And in this question, you have been given entries on the left hand side and entries on the right hand side. You have to match them. What is the question? Let xy be such that sin inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse bxy is equal to pi by 2. Now there are few values of a and b which are changing, and you have to solve. So let me write it. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse bxy. I think this is what it was written. Yeah, is equal to pi by 2. First option is a1 b0. So if you take a1, this will become sin inverse of x, this will be cos inverse y. b0 means cos inverse 0, which is pi by 2, is equal to pi by 2. This will cancel. This will become sin inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to 0, which implies sin inverse of x is equal to minus cos inverse of y, or you can say sin inverse of minus x is equal to cos inverse of y, or you can say sin inverse of minus x is equal to cos inverse of y is equal to theta. So minus x is equal to sin theta and y will be equal to cos theta. In that situation, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, x square plus y square is equal to 1. So this is what is getting satisfied in this particular case. X square plus y square is equal to 1. So x square plus y square is equal to 1. Option A, P. If A1, B1. Next one says if A is 1 and B is 1. So if A is 1 and B is 1. So in that case, sin inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse of xy is equal to pi by 2. Now let us take on the right hand side cos inverse xy. So sin inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to pi by 2 minus cos inverse xy will be sin inverse xy. Now let us take sin both the sides. So sin, you take sin of a x into cos of b, that will be y, plus cos of a root over 1 minus x square, sin of b root over 1 minus y square is equal to xy. Now let us square both the sides after cancelling this. So 1 minus x square into 1 minus y square is equal to 0. Is there any such option? Yeah, Q option. It is x square minus 1 into y square minus 1, but anyways, if you take minus common with 0, it will give you 0. Next one, it is saying A1 B as 2. So A1 and B is 2. Now what will be the question? Sin inverse AX plus cos inverse Y plus cos inverse bxy is equal to pi by 2. Now again we do the same thing, sin inverse x plus cos inverse y, and it will become pi by 2 minus cos inverse 2xy, which will be sin inverse 2xy. Now let us take sin both the sides. This will be x, this will be y, plus root over 1 minus x square into root over 1 minus y square is equal to 2xy. Now this will become 1 minus x square, 1 minus y square is equal to x square y square, because when you subtract from 2xy it will be xy, and squaring you will get x square y square. So this will become 1 minus x square minus y square plus x square y square is equal to x square y square. It will get cancelled, and x square plus y square is equal to 1. So this is an option, as we remember. This is option number P. Finally, the last option, it says a equal to 2 and b equal to 2. So when a equal to 2, b equal to 2, what happens? Sine inverse 2x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse 2xy is equal to pi by 2. Again, we will do the same calculation as we did here, and we will come to this conclusion that it is 2x into y plus root over 1 minus 4x square into root over 1 minus y square is equal to 2xy, right? And then we will cancel this from both the sides, and we will get, after squaring, 4x square minus 1 into y square minus 1 is equal to 0. Is there any such option? Yeah, option S. So it may be possible like R, which is not mapped to anyone, so it is not getting mapped. So these are all the theories and questions which were very important in respect of inverse circular functions or inverse trigonometric functions. Keep practicing. All the best. Thank you.